Welcome everyone, I'm going to go over 5 tips to help improve your chances at drops. So I'm going to kick off right away with tip number 1. The first tip is make sure you turn on Do Not Disturb. There's nothing worse in the middle of a drop, getting prepared to hit the button and you get a phone call or text that kind of distracts you and even potentially blocks your finger touching that particular button as it pops up on your screen. So that's tip number 1, and make sure you turn on Do Not Disturb. Tip number 2 is close other apps on your phone. Just make sure VEVE is the only app open on your phone to speed up processing power and to make sure everything is dedicated to the VEVE app and the drop itself. My third tip is to make sure you have run a speed test quite recently before a drop to check out your broadband speed or your 4G, 3G, 5G speed as well on your phone, just to make sure you've got the lowest ping possible to give you every extra millisecond of advantage to try and get the results you want on drop day. Tip number 4 is one I'm guilty of ignoring sometimes, and it's sometimes hard to do depending if you have a large house, but you need to restart your router. Make sure you've got a good half hour, 45 minutes before a drop. Restart your router, refresh everything in your system, and make sure you've got the best connection possible for the app whilst you're using it. My 5th tip is to make sure you are on the right page. This can be sometimes confusing depending if it's a comic drop, a correctable drop, or a blind box drop. You should really check out first what drop it is you're going for. There'll be plenty of people out there, including myself, sharing examples of what to look for. Comic drops, relatively straightforward. You just go to the comic page, the particular comic is going to drop, and you can wait until the timer runs down to 0, and that will show you where to go. Often I'll back out of the app, close it down, start it back up with 30 seconds to go, and go back in, so I've got this timer synced up as much as possible with the actual server that VEVE is using. If it's a correctable drop, it's hard to say in advance if it's a blind box or not. Your best bet is to do your research in the article and double check what other people are doing, and there'll be people like myself, VEVE Vault, who does a live stream that can help guide you before a drop. But make sure on the day of a drop at least, if not before, you understand where you're going to make sure you don't miss out that drop. And that's it, just a nice short video. I give you my 5 tips for avoiding any mistakes and give you the best chance of success on drop day. These won't guarantee you, unfortunately, a result, but it will help improve the chances of you being successful and having a happy drop day. And that's my tips for increasing your chances of success on drop day. Happy drop day. Please do check out this video here where I'm on a competition for a free NFT comic, or this video here for my latest video. And finally, do please consider subscribing to the channel as it really does help support what we do here. Thank you.